We need to work on your can opening game.
What makes you think it's me and not the can?
And the cat attempts to bite your fingers.
He always does that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Start to Finish for Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I got confused looking at the title of the game again, figuring out which part came first.
Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
Crimes
Well, that
and
doesn't make any sense at all.
It just keeps going and going and going. It never stops.
Who are you again?
I'm your wife.
No, you have to tell them who you are. It's this whole thing we do for an opening.
Nah, I don't think they need that. They're good.
Alright. Well, this is what the title screen looks like. I don't think we've actually ever shown this because we're going to hit... We might have. I don't know. Because we have to hit continue because we're going to launch immediately into Case 2
Yes.
when we do
have
this.
finished Case 1.
The Cursed Black Peter?
Yes, we found out that... I don't think it was actually called that because he didn't curse anyone. He more just bled on things.
I feel like if you are a man at sea with a and a harpoon is involved at some point, so you are a sailing man, at some point you should be cursing somebody. That's what you do on a boat.
Wasn't your grandfather in the Navy?
He flew, though.
Oh.
It's completely different.
But I mean, he was in the Navy. My uncle was also in the Navy. Do you think they cursed anybody?
I don't know if they cursed anybody, but a curse may have been involved.
Food for thought. Alright, let's see what's next. Patrick Cairn we have allowed to get away with killing Peter Carey because F that guy. Let's see if we will be similarly cavalier about the laws of due process in the next one. Riddle on the rails.
I need to get my Hobbit game on. Phrase A, never been spoken by anybody, and B, not going to help me. I've not read The Hobbit.
Me neither.
I do know there are riddles involved.
Yeah, Bilbo has kind of a thing about riddles. I've learned that from Lord of the Rings Online, which is where I have gotten the sum total of my Lord of the Rings knowledge.
And I know that from Lord of the Rings, the Living Card Game, because in one of the scenarios I've not played, there's a whole bit about riddles.
We are nerds.
But really bad at it?
Possibly, yeah. I haven't even seen all the movies. I've seen 1.5 of them.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Get out of my hair forever.
Road
As your
trip.
friend and your doctor, I really do
You're not
recommend that
really
you give
his
yourself a
doctor. You just
complete
gave
change of
yourself
scene.
I'm
that
building
job.
a pillow
Fresh air,
fort.
brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Oh yes, I do
Sounds
love to split
intolerable.
logs on vacation.
I mean, certainly it sounds
I
delightful.
see we have our
But you haven't yet told
country
me who
traveling
your
hat
friend
on.
yes, we have our deer
The
stalker
one we're
hat.
going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
Do you mean that he keeps bees?
No, I mean
That
he
must be
loves them
Mrs. Hudson,
carnally. What do you
bringing
think
the
I
wool
mean?
cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes,
There's
Holmes,
waiters.
I really think we ought to leave now.
Oh, it's someone who can't tailor his pants.
Check out my butt.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes?
Hang on, that's
Perhaps
John
you don't
Travolta.
remember. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago.
Yes, I've read that story.
I
thank
documented
you.
our encounter in a
So,
short
is this a
story
reference?
I gave
Yep.
the title The Greek Interpreter.
Yes, a story called The Greek
He
Interpreter
does
does
remember
exist.
you,
It is the
Watson.
first appearance
My brother
of Mr.
remembers
Mycroft
everything,
Holmes.
and that is why he is so valuable to the
The
government.
fact that he is here is quite remarkable
about to
because
depart for the
Sherlock
train
himself
I know.
describes Lucas. Don't eat the controller cord.
Sherlock, I need your help.
Sherlock describes
Sherlock.
There are people who
Mycroft as
presently
running
threaten
on
both our
rails. He goes
country
from his
and
house
the
to
crown
his
itself.
office to his club
You
to
must
his
help
house
us
again.
with
The fact that
those
he's here is rather
methods of
remarkable,
yours.
but the game doesn't seem to think so.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not
Little
about
unshaven.
politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your
Whoa!
petty detective affairs.
Where's this coming from?
Everything is about
they don't seem to like
politics
each other.
with you, Mycroft.
What is all this
I'm
hostility?
not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse,
What?
undertake
Your
this job of
assassins.
yours.
This is
You are
not their
defending your
relationship.
people,
What is
and they have
happening
little
here?
To do with
What
the
is their
people I
relationship?
choose to help.
They're
I can
fine. They're
assure you.
brothers.
Okay.
They think the
That's
other
the
is
point.
weird, but
You
help. They're
think
kind of like my
exactly
brothers,
as
except with less
they
swearing and hitting and
Who
messing
are
with each other's
they?
phones.
The
I
merry
wonder-
Men. He's
so you've
talking about the
played-
merry men.
I'm
Grand
attempting to pay attention to this while also
idealistic
carrying on a
terrorists.
conversation. Longtime viewers will know how well that works.
Do
Mycroft's
please
asking us to do
think
something. We're saying
They
no.
are planning
Yes.
something diabolical. Your
about the
country
merry man.
needs
Yeah.
you.
Robin Hood's in
You
this
need
game.
me, Mycroft.
Cool. Which
and you
one?
are not
There
the
are many.
country.
The
Although
Disney
if your
one, I hope.
waistline expands very much
Be very
further.
different.
That's the thing. Mycroft's supposed to be a
Mrs.
big fat
Hudson,
guy. I am not
tea will not
seeing
be
somebody
necessary.
nearly as rotund as I
Dr.
would
Watson,
expect.
the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late.
I just notified him
You are in the
telepathically.
4th car.
Is
The
Mycroft
train will be
in
waiting for you.
the Sherlock game
Sherlock,
immediately preceding this? Because that's one
Enjoy
that
your
you've played.
time in
Testament, no.
Staffordshire. And do
I wonder
please
if-
write to me on your return.
The difference in their relationships versus what you, I was gonna say we, but what you are used to from the books.
Why is this in my souvenirs?
Well, I mean, is there anything else we're gonna have as a keepsake from that? I mean, I want to remember that. I want to keep that with me in case I have to throw it at somebody like a warden.
Couldn't we have kept like the tobacco pouch or something?
No, that belonged to somebody.
Well,
We
so
had to
did,
give that back
technically,
to him.
so did that. All right, character portraits. All right, what were you saying?
Wondering
That's just our chronicle from last time. Okay.
if there's something in the previous, because these are all in a standard series
That's
of
true.
Sherlock Holmes games. Was there a breakdown in their relationship in a previous case?
It's entirely possible.
Hey, dog.
Hi, dog.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
She needs to be walked every day.
All right, let's
Do
look
we
at the
dare?
lady. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it isn't green, so.
Yep,
Yep, she's still here. She's looking back at us.
staring at us.
Yep.
I wonder if that's ever going to be relevant.
Holmes has no comment.
We have not finished talking to the dog, clearly.
It wouldn't let me say anything else.
Aw.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Why didn't you pack last night like normal people? Who packs in the morning?
Probably attempting to come up with a bunch of contingency plans to make sure that
Is this my
Oh, you had extra options on the
Did I?
There were 2 options up here.
Oh, I can take letters or I can examine them.
The grotesque murder of the former
Oh.
Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved.
What is
The
this?
evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Pablo Coventrow, one of Carey's former harpooners. However, lawful justice could not be awarded. Coventrow was found dead of natural causes, possibly stemming from his remorse at committing such a terrible crime.
Yes, remorse is a lethal condition. The reason it says that, for those of you who don't remember, is because we totally lied to the police.
This is where I keep my post.
Yes.
I know, Holmes. Call the cab.
All right,
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
I'm pressing my face against the
Whoa!
door.
Did we walk there?
My face is still in the door. Each time you put an observation in person, a brief summary appears on the character portraits tab in the casebook.
I know, I should be really paying more attention to that.
We've done well. We got all 16 clues.
That's true.
And I was only distracting you a little bit from, like, if I was not here, I feel like you would be rocking this. And if you were not here, the game would just shut off.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Beautiful, typical English
Since the
evening.
station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
I was unaware you were coming.
Yes, at last.
The train! The train!
He's arriving at the station. Please stand well away.
You don't have to
from the
shout, we're the only
platform
ones here.
edge.
That
I'll
man
take your
is
bags
made of biscuit
and your
dough.
blasted archive suitcase.
Wait, we brought the archives with us?
Suitcase says. That was more than
That's...
Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
one. Ran out of gas.
I'm
Something
asleep.
is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
And he falls over
I
dead.
don't know.
This happens every
The
night.
train vanished into thin air.
Holmes,
Going to waggle my
Fetch a
eyebrows.
lantern and let us take a look.
Yes, let's.
Alright. There's a
it's
case.
too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Okay.
The next morning, very early.
So it's still dark out.
All their knees are touching.
Aw.
Love.
But you told me to open it. Aw.
I think it just...
I know, just saying I can't. You haven't deduced anything. Why'd you... Hey, he's reading the casebook, look!
Oh, wow. Wow.
Game within a game.
That's so great.
Gameception.
We have a full day ahead. Let us begin
We're at
our
Evesham
investigation.
Station.
Evesham.
Evesham.
That clearly says Evesham.
That's... Now you're just being too British. Alright. Let's have a saunter.
We should talk to some people. I feel like the first thing we should do... Whoa.
Oh,
what did...
am I going the wrong way? I must be going the wrong way.
Okay.
I...
Oh, it turned you back around.
Okay.
Go that way.
Alright. I thought...
That happens to me a lot.
I thought because the cab was here... Hi, Watson.
Alright, what's Watson say?
What do you think?
What should we do next?
You don't have to back... What, do I stink? Why are you backing away?
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible. Is it, Holmes?
Ghost train.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Holmes.
It's very cold outside.
Alright, so...
Can I do thing the... Why won't you let me... Alright, fine, I'll go
We need
inside.
to go to the station.
I'm in the station. Ah, fine, I'll go inside. Fine.
I was told I was on vacation. Is that a door?
Is this a door I can do it?
You
Help.
need... It's the camera.
I know.
The context-sensitive camera. To be able to find doorknobs, you have to be aimed at them. I should just do that regardless. Okay.
I'm in a train station.
Oh, I want to read all of these things on the wall. Take it.
Alright.
Take them out.
Map will be useful.
Holmes, I don't think...
Notorious yet terrible art thief Sherlock Holmes was apprehended today outside of Evesham Station.
I mean... Inspect the rails where the train vanished. I thought I was.
I think we need... I want to talk to people, but no, we should do what the game says. So... Oh, trains!
Oh, the tracks are out here. We were
Train's
behind
not
the
fun.
station, because that's London. Doncaster.
I don't remember which way it was coming from.
Well, we were going to London, so it should be the Doncaster way.
I thought we were leaving London. Or are we back from our vacation?
We're back.
Okay.
It's been a week. I don't think it takes us a week to get anywhere.
Okay, I'm an American. I know you are too. I'm an American.
I'm glad you
I have
noticed.
no clue what anything is in relation to anything else in Europe.
We're just gonna walk along these tracks for a while.
Well, we're looking for that bird so we can kill it.
Yeah, that bird is clearly sick.
Oh.
This says to LB. Whoop.
Oh.
What?
What?
What? Ghost train! Ghost train! Get off the track!
Oh, that's a texture.
Imagination talent. Yeah, somebody said we unlocked this, and it...
This is the place
It is
where
only
we
just
saw the
becoming
train
useful.
vanish last night.
Oh, railway sleepers. I don't know what that means.
They're covered in gunk.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
That's the...
I
I
bet
think that's what they call railroad ties.
that's a lot of
There are no
pee.
tracks or footprints on the ground.
Okay, some rails.
Alright.
The
Rails?
rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
My examination so far isn't turning up a whole lot.
Okay, is there anything else right around here where we are? Okay.
Move away. Watson!
So it's going to be anything that is lit up.
Yeah. Those were green. Green means I'm done. Yeep. Ah, okay. That's
So
if I'm
the
leaving.
edge. Oh, there's more stuff.
Oh, there's more shit over here.
Ah,
There's
it's
an
empty bottle.
Clearly, this is the linchpin to the
Put a
entire
fairy
thing.
in it.
Item, possibly thrown from the train.
I guess that was everything.
All right.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever.
Clearly, this
There are
train
no
experienced the
clues.
rapture.
But then, a negative result is also a result.
I was about to say that same thing, so
I see
I'm
what you're
basically
getting
Sherlock
at.
Holmes.
No clues, and you're smiling.
I feel ill.
Yes, Watson, I can smile on occasion. This mystery
Usually at your
appears
expense.
very promising.
Okay.
We inspected the scene.
Completed.
We need to find more information about the vanished train.
All right,
this is
now
probably we
we'll-
get to go talk to people
Maybe we'll get to go talk to people now.
and accuse them all of being
Where's
drunk gardeners.
the station? Where's the station? I think it's
This
back
way.
this way.
This way. Yeah, because the stuff that you were
Where to
coming up
go?
on was on the left, and you were walking up.
How do I run? I forget. I hit the bumper. Ooh. Keep up, Watson. Time for
Oh,
morning
got
jog.
this newspaper in the face. Okay.
You!
Oh, there is a guy there.
I don't think he was here a minute ago.
Okay.
The
The
Evesham
station master.
The station master. Holmes! Dude.
It's the camera again.
I had it and you just twitched out of it. Holmes. Seriously.
This is like me attempting to get quests in Final Fantasy 15.
Holy crap,
Trying to
dude.
find the special pot.
You
Good
either
Special
need...
spot, not
Allow
pot.
me to introduce myself.
Holmes needs
My
the
name
special
is
pot.
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm a man of wealth
and
and
this is
taste.
my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett.
Hello.
You were here last night. So,
I remember your
you are
hat.
Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I
No.
shall indeed.
It is extraordinary
You're on your own.
that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
I'm sure they're fine.
Alright.
Alright, let's examine
Let's
you.
scope this dude.
Scoping...
Let's go to that thing on his cheek. Nope, it's nothing.
Just his face.
It's a real problem.
Whoop. Okay, let's examine...
Oh, what's that thing up there?
It's this hat. It says a little rooter.
Okay, is it...
He's
You're
gone.
old.
He's gone gray.
You have a large button.
It's an honorary badge.
What's that?
Oh, what?
Dirty cuffs.
Ooh, dirty cuffs.
And you're married.
You're an old married man who's good at your job and likes to play in the dirt.
Tell me about the train.
Tell me
Could you
about the
please give
train.
us
Tell him
any
about the train.
details about the train.
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be.
Did it vanish?
However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I feel that's going to be way more useful than this guy.
Should you go get
See you
that?
later, my good man.
I'm going to play with my
The
bicycle.
entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Disaster.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Where's your office? Where's your office?
Probably inside.
Here's oh, I don't think this is it.
That looks like is this the mailroom?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, they put the mail on either that or it's our laundry room, just with a lot more hampers. They put the mail on the trains.
You just phased through Watson's back.
Yeah, I know. He likes when I do that on occasion. The waiting hall. Hello. This is like designed to be as irritating to me as possible. What's this? Is this an office?
I hope not.
This is a storage room.
If I took a job and they said you have your own office and it looked like this, oh, what's that?
I was told I could keep my stapler.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Yeah, probably. But maybe not.
Don't care.
You're Sherlock Holmes. What are you doing with probably?
Whoa, junk. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Hello.
An old locomotive bell.
Okay.
Can I do something with it?
Oh, what's that? Tell me what that thing is.
Hang on.
This part is probably
I'm
from
yelling
a
at him, not
locomotive.
you, in that case.
This place serves as a storage area for the
Brilliant!
station.
Master detective.
Am I better at this than you are? I knew that within 3 seconds of you walking in.
Maybe he's just telling Watson. And by association, me.
Maybe I have to go in the waiting
I
hall.
bet it's in the
then
waiting
through
hall.
there.
Yeah, we're out of doors.
Yeah. Alright, what's it do?
I don't think I'd want my office opening right up to the outside.
He's got this weird shoulder shimmy that he does when I control him poorly. Alright, hang on. Ah. Where is another way in? Maybe...
Swing the camera around slowly. Drama. Well, go out the other side. See if there's a door on that side.
Yep, okay. That would make sense, because if he's arriving at work in the morning, he's gonna come... The road is out here. And then perhaps he's... Watson!
You made Watson stay out there.
He could have come and see you this
That's a little mean.
Why didn't you follow me in? Also, what is happening?
Always be flanking. Alright.
Move! Oh my god, Watson.
Oh, he's moving.
Move, 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 move. The office doesn't
I'm a little stumped.
Where's the office?
I feel like this is one of those things.
Watson, where's the office?
Just disappeared.
This is
It's
one of those classic
unbelievable.
moments of this is not as complicated as we are making it.
No, it's not.
However, it is that complicated. All right, well, let's go out here and immediately over to the left. There's another room. I don't know what it was.
Well, I thought this was... Is this your
Did
office?
we come in here?
I thought... Yeah, this is
left luggage.
That's the luggage room. Okay, we've been in there. That's not your office. Oh, really? Watson!
All right, it's got to be this. Office. Okay, so Watson found it and went to tell us, but then just spaced out.
All right, so map of England, cool.
Great.
How do I? Okay. I'm looking for a composition report.
I bet you need to hang a left now.
Yep.
Now
Okay,
we're
now I'm in
inside.
his office. Let's go through his things.
Oh, that's a teapot.
Well, naturally.
It's a nice teapot.
That's the most British thing in the
telegraph.
entire world. Telegraph. Yep.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Bolton Abbey. Cook. I don't know anything else on those.
Here, I'm
office.
trying to
here we
get.
are.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Okay.
Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
Okay.
A new telegram.
And
I
here's to
think we
you,
should meet this
Mr.
Mr. Robinson.
We have telegrams about you. Woo woo woo. Train composition report.
Train, line number 324, locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon for Mr. Robinson, second class car. Okay.
God
Whoever
bless
this Robinson dude is.
God bless you, please, Mr. Robinson. Special wagon went and was gone away.
Here is the train set.
Oh boy, I love train sets. I will set it up in my living room. Station master of Evesham. This man is in his 60s and has been married for a long time. The fresh spots of earth upon his sleeve reveal a passion for gardening and not
Murderer.
badge of honorable station master reveals he's a long-standing employee. All this demonstrates his desire to live a quiet and stable life. Holmes, I feel like some of those are reaching. I mean, he was also playing with a bicycle. Couldn't his sleeves have been, couldn't he have taken a tumble off his bike and gotten his sleeve dirty that way? Or
I mean, but there you'd have some on the elbows.
that's true. And, it's utterly impossible that this sleeve... First of all, the idea that he would wear this jacket while gardening. And second of all...
Was it on the shirt underneath the jacket, though?
I actually didn't see.
It might have been on the jacket, come to think
So
of it.
Holmes is telling me there's literally no other way some spots of dirt could have gotten on this man's cuff. This reveals a passion
I think Holmes
for
is saying this man is that boring.
Well, I agree with that. The vanished train was composed of the following. Okay.
We should talk to the station master about Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson. I cannot roll my R's at all.
Robinson.
Yes, thank you. I'll just throw it over to you whenever an R needs rolling.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Station master.
Only do it when I say.
Oh.
Tell me about the special wagon.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
And why didn't you
That's
mention
a
that the first
highly
time I asked about the
secure
train?
car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value.
In this case, it's
Those
carrying
wagons
Mr.
have
Robinson.
iron walls, without any windows.
He's very
And
vicious.
they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important
Might have to do more
information.
lockpicking.
Do you know what was
God, I
inside
hope
this
not.
particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's
Whoa,
private.
oh, all right, all
and
right.
It's not my
We have offended him.
responsibility to allot
You
the
think we
wagons
insulted
to
his
whoever-
gardening?
His gardening that he may or may not do.
Tell me about the passengers on the
Was there
train.
anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I
Like
don't know.
anything.
Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the
Bridlington,
passengers.
that's where Mr.
What
Robinson
kind of
is.
problem that they didn't say.
That is interesting.
Tell me of
You
Bridlington.
mentioned a problem at
I feel like
these
Bridlington
things should just-
Station.
Yeah.
I should like to visit this station.
Bridlington.
Could you mark
There you
it
go.
on the
Thank you.
local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Might.
See you
Could
later,
I take
my
a
good
train?
man.
Oh no, we don't have any more. Dialogue, train composition, the railway map.
All right.
Okay, well,
I guess the map to Bridlington.
now I can go to Bridlington. I'm seeing if there's anything else here, just tasks. Alright, let's go to Bridlington. Let's see
To Bridlington.
what's what at Bridlington.
What? Hey, cat, are you just gonna stand on me as opposed to sitting down?
I don't believe I have anything to deduce.
Yeah.
As yet. I think we just sort of. Oh, we
Okay.
got some stuff. Okay, well, there's no. Let's see if any of these connect. There are no traces. Okay.
That would be in a special wagon.
Okay.
No. A special wagon, train adventure with people.
No.
Yeah, none of that
Nothing
seemed to really.
connects to anything yet.
We just have
Yes, thank you. I know that.
clues.
Horse tripped over something, apparently. We're here!
Welcome to Bridlington. Watson's here, but we're trying to not look at him.
Bridlington. That's the luggage room. No one cares about the luggage room yet.
We'll be going through the luggage room later. Ah, this place looks quaint.
So it's suburban. This is what the suburbs look like in... Is this guy using a walker?
That's an angry
He's
passenger.
angry. Okay, he's angry.
Angry with his walker.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Oh, I love that accent.
Let's figure this dude out.
Let's glare at him for a while. I'm
Well,
sure he will not notice
He's
this.
married, because I can tell what that first bit of text is.
Don't
They should blur those out a little bit
Nope,
more.
nope.
I can actually translate all of these.
work clothes. Yes, one wears a three-piece suit to work in
I
this
guess.
day and age.
Okay. Did they?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna trust this game more than I trust my own.
That's a ticket.
It's a cheap ticket. Oh, he's one of them poors.
He's married. And we need to look at his skin and find information out about his skin.
Oh. Will you stop
They
it?
need to blur those!
Well, don't look at them.
I'm trying
Just
not
look
to.
at the dude.
Just look at this beautiful man.
He actually kind of looks like somebody I went to high school with.
Kind of looks like Jason Kidd. I don't think he went to high school with Jason Kidd.
Who's Jason Kidd?
He played point guard in the NBA for a very long time.
Please
Currently
calm
the
down,
coach for
sir.
Milwaukee?
What is your concern?
Concern? What is
He
my
looks
concern?
a little
I'll tell
bit
you what my
like
concern is.
David Benardzik.
Last night I
went
were on
to
the
high
train as
school
usual with my
and,
colleague, heading home. Then along came
If
this
any of you
ridiculous
went to an
ticket inspector
AMC
who
movie
started
theater
arguing
in
that
the,
our tickets were invalid.
in the 90s, they would have an ad
made
that
us
ran
get off the
before,
train.
the
And he
movies
was
that they
extremely
carded
rude
for
about
R-rated
it.
movies, and so they would have a fake driver's license.
Were
It
you
said,
aboard the train?
Bobby
that
Teenager,
vanished
right?
Yes,
last
Bobby
night?
Teenager. That was David
Yes.
Benardzik.
I heard that it disappeared.
He's Bobby Teenager.
But I don't
Bobby
care because
Teenager.
we
He's
were stopped
35
before
now.
then
They made you
anyway.
get off the
Our
train,
tickets
Bobby.
were valid, and no doubt about it.
I don't care. This train is
The ticket
apparently
inspector
cursed
pushed
because I wouldn't have been
everyone
on it
else
by
out too,
then.
Except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Ooh.
All right.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
I don't like where this is going.
Goodbye,
Don't
sir.
say. Okay, thank you for not immediately going into toffs with snake eyes
well, okay.
as our conversation topic.
I should.
That would have been bad.
Toff is not a slur. Toff is a what?
What is happening, sir?
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 Do you not bend the waist? Oh, it's Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson has glitched.
You should. Do you need a push? Do you need us to like bend you? You appear to be.
Do you ever have those toys when you were like a little kid, action figures that didn't actually bend very well? So when you had them sit, you just
Yeah.
kind of propped them against
Yeah,
these
well, that
things?
was your choice with Barbie, was to either prop her because she bent at the waist, but her knees didn't bend, or she bent at the legs. So your choice was to either sit her
And
down.
only like a tiny little bit, like maybe a 15-degree.
No, your option with Barbie was either to bend her at a 90-degree angle and sit her in a chair with her legs sticking straight out like an L.
That's how I sit. I
Or-
mean, I'd like you not to make fun of that. It's a
Well, it's not.
it's a weird joint condition.
When
that
you
I
do
have.
it, it's cute.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I appreciate
And
that.
but otherwise with Barbie, you just had to sit her in the chair.
So what do you think this guy's gonna sound like? I'm thinking.
Ooh, I hope he has the silly. I hope he has like a high pitched. I hope he is out nasaling Sherlock.
I'm just thinking Wide Awake Nightmare.
What does that sound like?
Let's see if I'm right.
He's gonna sound like Harley Quinn.
Oh, that'd be so good. You have to do his dialogue as Harley Quinn.
No.
Now.
Only if he somehow outdoes that.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
Good eye.
Where
My
are
name
you?
is Sherlock
He's
Holmes,
Australian.
and
Texas,
this is-
Australia.
Are you a representative of this damned railway?
Whoa!
Ah.
Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Go
Oh.
away!
Railway
I don't want to see that ever
We
again,
are-
and I have
In
to.
that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
You are.
Someone punched underneath his chin, but oh, I don't like the jowls. He has jowls where jowls.
He has an
shouldn't be.
Australian hat.
Okay, so maybe he is
He's very-
not from Texas. That's an Australian.
We've already been up to his hat.
All right.
Let's marvel at his impressive girth.
Girth.
And
That's,
his-
yes, that's the word I was going to go with.
And his expensive clothes.
All right,
That's not a wedding ring. It's on the wrong
no.
finger.
Yes,
He's got very nice hands though. Look at his skin.
Yeah, his hands aren't fat. That's those. Oh, go back to that. Go back to that. The kangaroos are kissing.
Aww.
The kangaroos are married. He's not though.
They're gonna be like our cats. They're gonna start punching each other any minute now. Oop.
Snake skin
Fancy.
boots.
Crocodile skin.
Okay.
Meow.
This man. Wide
Wobble,
Awake
wobble,
Nightmare.
wobble.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am
Yes.
leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help
I like
if
our
you could
painting
answer my
back behind him.
questions.
Sherlock, that looks really
Ah,
good.
well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
By which
His
I mean I
throat's
have.
Weird.
By which I mean I have
I
quite a bit to
presume it
hide.
was you who placed
can't
the
do an
order for
Australian
the
accent, I'm
special
sorry.
wagon.
Yes.
Special
It was to
wagon.
transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity.
It's an entire
I'm a
hydroelectric
businessman
dam.
and an engineer.
Okay.
had
I don't
already
think his
found
upper
several
lip is
potential
moving.
Customers for my invention.
Okay, it is.
It kinda
Okay, it
is,
is.
it kinda
Okay, it
is.
is.
Optimistic about the director's board.
Shut up! He's telling us
travelling
stuff about his
the train last
prototype.
night.
I can't look away. All right.
So you were on the train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling
Watson is gonna-
alongside your prototype?
Someone up back there.
Did they lock you in the
Yes, I
special
was.
wagon with it?
But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
Oh, that was nice camera work.
Yeah, it was really good.
An important person and Mr. Bromsby.
This 12-year-old
Mr.
boy.
in
Bromsby.
the waiting room.
This 12-year-old boy had a
I'm
message for
informed
you.
of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman.
Roll the
His
R.
interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course. I agreed to see it.
Okay, do we think
Unfortunately,
ridiculous
he wasn't
Australian
there.
is better or worse than
I
Harley
thought
Quinn?
perhaps he might have been delayed. So I chose to wait.
I'm all the way into your Harley
But
Quinn.
despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely.
I like that.
unacceptable.
I like
Yeah,
that
this
zoom.
is
I like
really
that quick
good.
pan.
It's really
Oh, I'm melting with.
He just went limp ragdoll. Someone just flipped the switch that makes his animation work.
He's like those little dolls you get in souvenir shops that have strings inside, and you push the button on the bottom and they flop all over.
Yeah.
And then you let the button go and they stiffen back up.
All right. Well, I'm sure this guy wants to talk about his prototype, so let's let
Yes,
him
talk
talk.
about the prototype.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
He's gonna say
For
priceless.
God's sake, sir.
Of course, you can't put a price on something like that. It's a
It
dream.
could change the world we live in. And yet,
What is this?
I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do
Sure
not
you
know
are.
if I will ever be able to get over this disaster.
Or out of this
Cannot
off of this
believe
bench.
it disappeared with that damn train.
They shipped me here on it.
Does somebody have to get behind him and lever him up?
It's the fact that like the animation here is really good, but it's really weird that also it's only from like halfway up his torso,
It's that he hasn't
and nothing else will
bent.
move.
It's that he has not bent in the slightest.
I gotta.
Was he letting a fart
I'm
out?
gonna
What
get
was
up.
that?
I'm gonna get up.
tell me
You
what's the company
mentioned a
direction.
director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company.
Buck has
I
it.
had made
Please,
an
Chilean.
appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you
I
know
planned
about
it perfectly.
the Barcazes company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a
I
great
told
deal of
you that.
interest in my prototype.
they're Chile.
And they seemed wealthy enough to do business.
Okay, one arm. Ah!
I like this floppy hand he does.
Forced all the passengers except for the directors.
You know, I kind of want to just leave it on this note. Let's just...
Oh, we have a clue!
I know, but let's just contemplate the beauty of Mr. Robinson.
Is that what we're calling it?
He looks crucified. Doesn't he?
What's in the front of his pants?
His shirt.
Okay, is that just...
Yeah,
his vest is tapered on both sides?
Yeah, it's a waistcoat. It's tapered. It comes at 2 points on 2 sides, and because he's a big tubbo, his belly's poking out. That's just his shirt.
It looked to me, for all the world, like he's just got a napkin crammed in there in case someone comes and brings him food. I don't know a lot about
I have
the
to
fashion.
be ready at all times.
I don't know about the fashions of this time, so I didn't know
Catcher.
what that was. Okay.
Okay, the Chileans stayed on the train.
I think that's
Train
definitely
vanished.
related.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
We got
yeah,
something there.
We got a thing.
Let's learn about it.
Chileans were left on purpose or an accident. It seems unlikely that
yeah.
if they shoved everybody else except them, and they were everybody else, and to the point where other passengers were noticing them.
And especially the point where, like, I don't care if it's like I'm trying to think of why that would be, but you can, even if it's like a language barrier, you can point to somebody and point out of the door to
Like,
be like,
look, like everyone else.
You have to go. I don't have to speak
also,
the language for you to understand you need to get off of here.
And also, I mean, if they made an appointment with Mr. Robinson, either he speaks enough Spanish or they speak enough English for
That's
them
a very
to
good
do
point.
business together. So either they would have been able to...
Yeah, they were left on this on purpose.
Yeah, either the conductor would have been able to say, you know, you have to get off, or one of them would have been able to say, excuse me, sir, what's going on, as they saw everybody else on the train leave.
The question is just...
Or they could have asked Mr. Robinson if he perhaps speaks Spanish, you know, hey, what's going on, and he could have passed it on to them.
So obviously we have no idea, are they set up or are they in on something?
Plus
but that's absolutely
subterfuge
the case.
was...
1 second.
Sure.
Keep talking.
They also have engaged in subterfuge to get Robinson off the train because they clearly lied about Mr. Bromsby being in the waiting room.
Mr. Bromsby.
Mr. Bromsby.
There you go. You got it.
That was a lip buzz. That wasn't a tongue roll.
You know, fooled me.
We've established how easily I can lie to you. It's frightening.
I like that better than we've established how easy it is to fool you.
No.
We've established how
Okay,
dumb you
for
are.
some reason, and I should say I have only lied to my husband in the case of, you know, playing dumb about, say, upcoming Christmas presents. Like, you have a copy of Mechs vs. Minions, a board game, coming to you.
Yeah!
And-
It's somewhere in the United States.
The last we heard, it was in Wisconsin.
We have to call UPS.
Yes, that's tomorrow.
I think it's here in
It
town.
it was in town, and then they sent it to Wisconsin, and now we don't know where it is.
Yeah.
but that's tomorrow. But so he was reading me something about this board game, and I was brilliantly playing dumb. Like, is that the thing you read me about, that one review by that one girl? And he's like, yeah, that's the one. I was like, why does that make me think of the Leonardo da Vinci game? He said, because that's League of something else.
Rise of Legends.
Rise of Legends, as opposed to
Mech
League of
vs.
Legends,
Minions,
which
yes.
is the same company.
Yeah, so I'm explaining all this stuff to you.
Totally bought it.
Yeah, 100%. Hook, line, and sinker.
Totally bought it. And this is not the first time that's happened. I can lie to him so easily. It's frightening.
And I have no poker face.
None. He cannot lie to me because his face twitches. It like twitches into a smile when he's lying, so I always know when he's lying.
Which is a hell of a thing for somebody who ran a D20 RPG campaign for like 12 years, be unable to lie to his players. But the thing is, I have so many plots in my head at all times, I can just play dumb about everything. All right, well, the Chileans were left behind.
They were left behind. Thank you for sitting tight with that diversion. All right, well, should we poke
need
around?
benches to talk to people on. We need to talk to... Okay, I say we could stop after we talk to the guy that took him off, but we need to talk to the guy who took him off. He's in here.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
And for other reasons.
I will not move from here.
Other guy. Talk to the other guy. I want to talk to the other guy.
Where's the station master?
He's right there. No, that's that guy. That's somebody else. Where was he? Was just out here. What did you do with him?
An absolute outrage.
We gotta find that guy.
Buggered off.
Is he in here?
Is he in the private?
Is he in the privy? Oh, let's steal their telegraph.
Help.
You're
Help.
on. You're on. There's a fence behind you. There you go.
Help.
Ooh,
What?
clues. See, your RB's up.
There's a gap in the floor.
What?
There's
Sheet
a
of paper. Get that sheet of paper.
It's a golden ticket. We're going to Wonka's.
Yeah! Don't go anywhere with him. He's...
a significant sum.
Ooh.
Oh.
Insurance is the autonomous electricity generator, AEG.
Thomas L. Robinson.
Up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount, £15,000. Insurance duration, 1 year, renewable.
I'm not immediately suspicious of that.
No, it's weird that it's fallen down there.
It's like he shoved it there. Where's the station master?
Whoa, there's nobody in here.
Where's the station master?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was literally stuck on you, but I didn't see you there.
Is there anyone over? Is there anyone over here?
Where is that guy?
Who's in here? I'm trying to get this rebound.
They
All
can't.
right.
They can't see you. You can't do physical comedy.
I can do physical comedy at all times. All right, let's talk to
Let's
this
talk
man.
to the station master.
This is quality professional work we're doing here.
Good day to you,
Look, if they're not paying us, we don't
How
have
may
to
I
be
help you?
professional.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
Shame about all those
See.
dead people.
We don't know
I'm
if they're
Station
dead.
Master Bertram.
Maybe they've just
but
gone.
Bertram.
My supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry.
You have a large
I have
mouth.
only a few questions.
All right, let's stare at this dude. Large mouth.
Now don't look at the. Oh,
I'm not.
He's youthful, which we knew. Oh,
He's got his clothes are clean.
he's fastidious.
I like his insignia. He's
He's
new.
got the rules.
Oh no, we're gonna be
He's new and young and
eating- he's
smudgy.
eating smudges. All right, he's not a leper.
Station
not a
Master
leper.
Everett from Evesham told us
Ricky.
that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday,
Nottingham. Robin
everyone
Hood
was
is in
asked
this
to get
game.
off the
Great.
train here at my station.
Nottingham, merry
I've
men,
no
it's all
idea
coming
why,
together.
And it delayed the
Well,
train.
they must have
But the
chosen that
worst
on
of it
purpose.
is that now I have to deal with two
Don't spoil my
furious
fun.
passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night. But people do not usually pay much attention to the
That
regulations,
one guy just
you see.
braced up. That's why he's
There are very
leaning on that
strict
thing.
and
He's so
clear
tired he
rules.
can no longer stand up.
Paragraph
Oh.
234
He will be
of
damned
Article
if-
2G-43
He's not gonna move from his
that
spot.
in
No
the
one's being
event of
moved
a
from their
complaint,
spot.
You
Yeah.
must.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
yes.
All right, he knows the rules. He's rattling off
I'm gonna wait here until Yelp is invented.
chapter and verse.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are
he wearing
confidential.
Confidential.
I think he has
you say?
some. I think those are
How
like
long
heavy
have you been
circles.
working here?
No, I mean he's got
I've
some. I
worked
think it's
here
just the
long enough
animation.
to
He's
be,
got very like
quite
razor thin
capable of
black
managing a
lines.
railway
Whoa,
station.
whoa!
Oh, press.
You're a rookie.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence
Oh,
in your
ageism.
position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently
I
completed
can't even
your
tell how old I
studies.
think Holmes is at this
I was at
point.
the top of my
He's in his
class.
late 30s.
Listen here, young man. I am
Oh!
aware that you wish to protect yourself
Actually,
behind a
well,
wall.
actually,
Oh!
well, actually, well, actually.
Stop that.
I'm good.
And you are obstructing the investigation
Oh, shut
of
up.
an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with
Bouncer.
Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything.
I rolled an
First
18
of
on an
all,
intimidate
I
check.
scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do
I would
so.
love to see this guy
It was very
scolding
rude.
someone.
Which I warned you, I must
Later
report.
I
on,
have to report
I
this. I
received
really
a
have to
most
report
You
this.
have to
I
report
don't
this.
know
from my
if I really have
colleague
to
at
report
Chesterfield
this.
Station, the
All
next
right,
stop along the
Chesterfield.
line.
Telegram. We're paying attention.
Yes.
Is that meaningful somehow? They give it like, ah, yes, Chesterfield.
You know what they're like
What
in
did the telegram
Chesterfield.
say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
All right, I
And
will.
we will.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
What?
Chesterfield, Lelv. Okay. Tassion.
Ah, it's in French. Cherteville l'Alvéation.
What's that? Translate that one for me, please.
That's the LNER.
Is that masculine or feminine?
Train line number 324 arriving at, I don't know, midnight we'll call it? That was not Harley Quinn. That
I don't know. What?
That was like Iago. Let's just.
I don't know, Jafar. Which station are we going
Do you think the train arrived or not?
My face hurts.
Let's just stop here. I'm
Is
done.
this the end of our episode?
Yes, it is. I think so, Mr. J.
Bye!
I don't have anything left. Good night.